Hey guys, back once again. It's Vixer from Flat 29. Now I don't know if you guys have seen this, if you can see in the background, there is a Team Rocket balloon, which is a new thing. I kind of only just realised this yesterday. Turned on Pokemon Go, wasn't expecting it, balloon flying around in the sky. It seems to be a new way of getting involved with the Team Rocket fights. So yeah, let's have a crack at this grunt and see what we can do. Right, okay, so the thing about the Team Rocket grunts is you never know what kind of Pokemon they're going to use. So it's quite difficult to choose who you're going to use, really. I mean, obviously, these are kind of my go-to guys for this. Psychic type, flying type, dragon type. You know, so it's very, very difficult. But I'm going to use this part, and we'll see what happens. So let's get into this. Okay, so we've got Dragonite off first against Wobbuffet. So this is going to be quite interesting. I'm not exactly sure how well this is going to go. They're not very effective against me, so I'm going to keep Dragonite on the go as well. Now, because he's got quite a bit of health, I am going to use my my special ability. I never get all of these ever. There we go. But it was great anyway. Almost took him out completely. Yeah, he'll be gone before I've charged up another good move. But if you keep tapping as well, you do actually boost up a little bit, which is great. Now, obviously, he's a little bit more hardcore, so I am going to allow for this one move to be done, and as soon as that is done, I may change, all depending on who I'm against. So yeah, I'm not very effective, so I'm actually going to move and chuck in aggro on there if it lets me. There we go. Alright, there we go. Still not very effective, as you can see, but he is a lot stronger than my Dragonite, so he can actually take the attacks. I'm not actually going to use my my Alakazam, not yet, because I want to kind of save him. I want to do a move. I want to do Thunder before I change. So if you can kind of get to that point. Oh, I missed one. How irritating. Okay, there we go. Still excellent, so it's all good. And there we go. So that was easy enough. Didn't lose any Pokemon. It's all about changing at the right time. So yeah, I've destroyed that guy. Happy times. Yay. There we go, and another mysterious component. So I do actually have 2 bosses yet to complete. I've only defeated one of the Team Rocket guys. There we go. We got a cheeky little Drowsy as well. I don't normally keep these guys, all depending on what their IV is, and I think it's good to just purify them because, of course, that goes towards a badge. Let's have a look and just see. Yeah, see, terrible IV, but I'm going to purify anyway. I don't actually have that much Stardust because I do like to increase the CP of my Pokemon just to make sure that they are battle worthy, really. But I will get this guy here. Obviously, you get better CPs with purified Pokemon, but it's not really required. There we go, 4 out of 6. I've got a couple of Pokemon here, Trubbish and Meditite. I'm not going to catch those guys, but I am actually going to have a look at some of these other battles. Let me just check this. Still looking for shinies, of course. So I'm just going to go into here. No Pokemon taken out within that battle. I'm going to use a 200 on my Dragonite, and I'm going to use a 50 Super Potion on my Aggron just to make sure those guys are topped up, just in case I do need to use them again. Now, there's a couple of raids on the go. See, we've got a 4-star and a 5-star, so I probably won't be able to complete those on my own. I'm going to go into here and get my free daily box. make sure you guys do that as well. Also guys, if you have a look at your friends as well, I've got a few new friends on here, which I'm just going to kind of go through their gifts, see what I get. Max Revive, great gift. And of course your normal Stardust, which is excellent. Make sure you send gifts as well, guys. I like these little stickers as well. I do kind of keep hold of them though, and use them on my favourite friends. Let's have a look here. Now, I'm hoping, I was out yesterday with Blaze of Spades. Check out his YouTube channel. He was also catching Pokemon yesterday as well. We did a Skarmory raid, so check that out. It was quite an easy raid, to be fair. Quite an easy raid. So let's have a look and see where we are. Blaze of Spades, there we go. He sent me a gift. Thank you very much. I'm very, very jealous because he has a shiny Feebas. See, we always send stickers. Blaze of Spades is actually my son, believe it or not. Lucky boy. There you go. So he's got a shiny Feebas there. Let's add a sticker. Which one should we do? Thank you. Let's get the Pikachu on the go. Everybody loves a Pika. See, look, check that out. Purple Feebas, which is pretty cool, to be fair. And at the moment, Maria 1981 UK, also one of my favourite friends. Hyper Potion, great. There was a large period of time where potions weren't actually coming in. You weren't getting that many potions. I mean, me personally, I wasn't getting very many potions, so it was quite difficult to heal Pokemon. So I'm just going to do that. As you can see, oh, hello. We've got a 7k egg. Let's see. Oh, okay, it's a Geodude. I'm going to appraise it. Yeah, it's a 3-star, but it's not 100 IV, so I'm not really that fussed. I'm going to pop a 5k egg on. I seem to be having a little bit more luck with the 5k eggs, so I'm going to chuck that on. Let's just check these guys out to see if any of them are shiny. I think I've already pressed on this Bellsprout. So I don't really need these because I've been playing for quite some time. Although I am only a level 34, but as you can see, I'm very, very close. We're looking at 33,000 XP in order to change to a level 35. But if you look at the badges here, I collected this one yesterday, which if you watched the other stream that we did, you would have seen that pop up. So that is the Golden Sinnoh badge, which requires 80 Pokemon discovered in the Sinnoh region. And as you know, with Sinnoh, you require a Sinnoh Stone in order to evolve them. Yesterday I did the Yanmar, which turns into a Yan Mega. I'll show you that in a moment. And of course, I just need my Dragon types in order to get this gold badge. But they are very kind of few and far between, unfortunately. So there you go. We've got a little bit of an influx of Pokemon turning up here, so I am just going to check these, just to check for shinies, because you never know. I don't have a shiny Gulpin yet. I'd like one of those, and obviously a cheeky little cast form there as well. Let's spin this one here. We've got a little 2k egg there, a little bit pointless really. Great for kind of collecting a little bit of XP. Let's have a look. So we've got 3 raids on the go now. We do actually have a Curlier raid, which is 5,700 CP. I can use a remote raid pass. I'm not going to though, because it is just a Curlier, and I am on my own, so I can't do anything too heavy because I am on my own. Although I will battle and kind of see where it goes. Now I am going to be clicking on some of these at some point today as well, which I will do momentarily, and we'll check out kind of what battles are going on there. Just because I mentioned it, let's have a look at the Yan Mega. Okay, yeah, so I evolved this yesterday. As you can see, it looks pretty tasty. That's pretty good. The appraisal I've got on it, we got a 3-star, which is great. It's using Bug Bite and Ancient Power as well. Even though it's a flying and bug type, I do actually have that Ancient Power move as well, which can be helpful, especially if somebody goes against it thinking that they are just going against the bug and flying type. There's a lot of mix and matching in this game, which is a little bit strange, but there you go. It is the way that it is. Surskit, don't need Surskits, although I do have a 100 IV. Lileep, I've got Lileep, I've got the evolutions as well. I'm looking for a shiny Psyduck, can't find one anywhere, as per usual. What I'm going to do though, guys, is I am going to duck out now, and I'm going to get in some battles. So we will reconvene. Okay, here we are again. Now this is actually where I was yesterday, in the same place, because I know there's a lot of Pokemon here, and I have actually realised that there's a few different post evolutions here. So we've got Arbok here, which is pretty obscure. I've actually got an Arbok. I've got a shiny Arbok as well, which is cool. I'd love to get another shiny Ekans, but I thought I'd catch him anyway, because why not? Alright, so let's have a look and to see if he's any good. Okay, so just as I thought, not very good. And of course the moves aren't that great either. Bite is quite a good move. Spray, not that great. Good as a poison type though. What else we got here? Yeah, of course we got the Furret here as well. I've got a Furret. I've never actually caught one though, because you know they don't appear in the wild that often. So there you go. Let's have a look and see. Oh, okay. So this guy doesn't want to be caught. I wonder how many balls I'm going to lose on this guy here. So let's have a look. No, he's still getting out. Do you know what? In order to catch him, I may actually have to use an Ultra Ball. I'm going to guess that this isn't going to work either. I'm going to end up having to give him raspberries, which is a little bit irritating. Okay, it gets to a point though where you've used enough balls on something where you think, do you know what, I can't just run away, I can't just leave it, I've got to catch this, I've got to catch this Pokemon, because I've wasted enough on it already, so I might as well crack on and keep going. But there you go. Is that, yeah, there we go, he's in, awesome. Okay, right, so I am going to have a look and see if he's any good. No, shock him. Okay, there we go. Although he does have Hyper Beam, which is a really decent move for a normal type Pokemon. He's sort of Sucker Punch as well, which is weird. So it's a dark type. There's a few bits and bobs around here. I'm just going to check for shinies. I've checked a lot of these already, but I will just have another quick look. I can't remember exactly which ones I clicked on. And check my field research as well. There we go, 10 Pokeballs. I've got to win a raid at some point, which I'm sure I will do quite soon. Mr. Mime. I actually got my first Mr. Mime shiny a couple of weeks back, so I was very happy. Always check Pidgeys. Really want that shiny Pidgey. And we'll have a look at some battles now. I'm not sure if you guys have done any battles at all. But this is where you go to get them, and you'll find as well, if you look at my wins and the amount of battles that I've done up there, a lot of the times I've had issues with logging into battles, so it will freeze, or they will freeze, or you'll freeze and then they'll destroy you while you can't do anything. A little bit upsetting, a little bit glitchy. I think they've got it sorted out now, so yeah, fingers crossed. So let's have a look. Oh, Premier Cup, I haven't seen that before. Max CP Pokemon per Pokemon, no limit, limited selection. Okay, so let's have a look at that. Okay, so I'm gonna have a look at my combat power. I'm not going to use Slacking. I'm going to change him for Metagross, because I do like Metagross in battles. Very strong Pokemon, and I believe my Metagross has Flash Cannon, which is a really good move. Obviously Espeon, always good. But I actually think out of all of the evolutions, Jolteon's probably the best. I do need to up his CP though, because he's a little bit lower than I'd like. I'm not sure if he's at highest CP at the moment. So we're just going to find an opponent. Hopefully someone will pop up. Let's have a look. There we go. So USub 0113 battle starting. So let's see what they've got here. Okay, so we've got Gyarados v Machamp. Okay, so that's going to be quite interesting. Obviously he's not very effective against me because he's a fighting type, fighting a water type. Now I am not going to use my shield because he's not very effective, so I would rather save my shields for later on. Now I'm going to use Outrage, which is a really decent move. I always seem to miss a couple there, but it should still be excellent. So, and as I thought, he would block, which is absolutely fine. I may lose this Gyarados because it's such a low level of health left. I'm not going to use the shield. He can use the shield on low health. That may or may not have been a good idea, because I could have potentially destroyed him with the Gyarados. But obviously Metagross will make light work of Machamp. Let's have a look here. So Conkeldurr, so Flash Cannon, excellent move. I imagine he's probably going to block. I would certainly against Flash Cannon, because Flash Cannon will destroy you. We've got an attack coming in. I am going to use a shield because I don't know what attack he's going to use. Dynamic Punch, okay. And I've blocked that. I still don't think I'm actually going to be able to beat Conkeldurr with my Metagross, so we'll just flake out there and put all of our hopes on Jolteon, which will be quite interesting. I'm using a shield straight away because he is going to use Dynamic Punch again. Dynamic Punch is a great move. Now, as you can see, I'm getting thrashed in this battle. I'm going to use. Oh no, okay, I don't have any shields, so I'm pretty sure Dynamic Punch is going to wipe my Jolteon out, so I think I've kind of made a little bit of mistake here, but then again, you know, you just don't know what Pokemon you're going to be up against, so it's good to have a kind of a mixture there. We'll go for a Master League and have a look. I'm going to take Slacking out of that again, because to be honest with you, Slacking, their fast attack, it's just no good. It is just pointless. I'll use Espeon this time. It's really good to have that kind of Pokemon in, you know, in a battle. It's quite a good all-rounder, really. Espeon, very good moves. We've got S.K. So let's have a look and see if we can defeat this person. So he's going with a Metagross straight away, which means that they're power. Not very effective against Metagross, so I am actually going to change into Gyarados. Gyarados very good against Metal type because it is a Water type Pokemon, and obviously I'm going to be super effective against an Arcanine because Arcanine is going to be a Fire type, and obviously I'm going to use Outrage here. If they don't block, they're finished. And of course they are going to block, but they're going to be finished anyway because my Gyarados is going to destroy them. No, I'm not going to use the shield. There's no point because, well, there just isn't any point. I'm pretty sure I've got this one in the bag. My Metagross is going to tear through whatever they put there. Okay, so they're going for a Metagross again. Their Metagross has lower CP than mine, and of course I am going to use Flash Cannon against them, and yeah, here we go. They blocked it. Okay, I'm still going to destroy them. Am I going to use a shield? Yeah, I probably will, just in case, because I didn't know what power they had. Oh, they've got Psychic, so that wouldn't have been very effective anyway, as far as I'm aware. So I've got another attack incoming. I am going to use this because I want to protect this Metagross, even though because I'm not really sure how strong their ability is going to be. So we've got a Usaring. Obviously they are super effective against Metagross, so I may change my Metagross, but they've used all of their blocks, so
light work, really light work. Again, not very effective, but we both have the same Pokemon and mine is of a higher CP, so I think this one's in the bag. I've got no shields remaining. It is going to kill my Metagross, but that's absolutely fine because I've still got another Pokemon. Oh, look at that. It didn't destroy me. There we go. Wow, well done, Metagross. Managed to hold on at the end there, which is awesome. So super happy about that. See, I've only done 9 out of 50 on here, so as you can see, I haven't got a lot there, so I am going to collect that. Okay, cool. I've got an extra charged TM there, which is amazing. I am just going to check a few more of these, so I'm going to do a section on battles, and we're going to see what battles are, what's good to use in battles. I'm just going to check a few of these and then I'm going to sign off, guys. But thanks very much for joining me again. I'm glad we've had a look at the Team Rocket stuff, but until next time, it's Fixer from Flat 29.